Finding skilled DevOps engineers is a pain in the neck, and if you need to deploy a secure and compliant application to AWS without such things, forget about it. But that's where Duplo Cloud can help. Their comprehensive no-code/low-code software platform guarantees a secure and compliant infrastructure in as little as 2 weeks, while automating the full DevSecOps lifestyle. Get started with DevOps as a service from Duplo Cloud, and your cloud configurations will be done right the first time. Tell them I sent you, and your first 2 months are free. To learn more, visit snark.cloud/Duplo Cloud. That's snark.cloud/DUPLOCLOUD.
Good morning and welcome to the AWS Morning Brief. I'm cloud economist Corey Quinn. There was a bunch of announcements last week, but few of them interesting, so this should be a short one. Let's dive on in. Amazon CloudWatch announces improved console experience, but isn't that called Datadog? Amazon Kendra releases Jira Connector to enable document search on Jira repository. It's like mixing peanut butter and chocolate if both of those things cost $10,000 a month. AWS Backup adds support for Amazon FSx for OpenZFS, and of course, NetApp ONTAP support, which also came out last week. So AWS Backup is really leading the way and taking away your excuse for losing half of your data warehouse next week. AWS Control Tower can now use customer-provided core accounts. The definition of what Control Tower is versus isn't continues to grow ever blurrier. A reference architecture for a front office risk store. So 2 weeks ago, I ordered a new Apple Watch charger from Amazon, fulfilled by Amazon. I paid full price and got a refurbished unit. So I guess what I'm saying here is that Amazon leads the way in running a risk store. Automate patching by replacing Amazon ECS container instances. Instead of repairing something, throw it away in favor of a new one is absolutely how our economy works now.
This episode is sponsored in parts by our friend Enterprise DB. Enterprise DB has been powering enterprise applications with PostgreSQL for 15 years, and now Enterprise DB has you covered wherever you deploy PostgreSQL, on premises, private cloud, and they just announced a fully managed service on AWS and Azure called Big Animal, all one word. Don't leave managing your database to your cloud vendor because they're too busy launching another half dozen managed databases to focus on any one of them that they didn't build themselves. Instead, work with the experts over at Enterprise DB. They can save you time and money. They can even help you migrate legacy applications, including Oracle, to the cloud. To learn more, try Big Animal for free. Go to biganimal.com/snark and tell them Corey sent you.
Detect social media fake news using graph machine learning with Amazon Neptune ML. I detect social media fake news primarily by seeing if it was tweeted via the Sprinklr Twitter client. Take Amazon's corporate accounts. If they tweet from Sprinklr, it's boring and corporate. If they tweet from an iPhone, some exec stole the password again, and you're about to see some hilarious nonsense. Top 5 reasons AWS partners should take AWS training. Because if you don't, we'll boot you out of the partner program is presumably not explicitly on the list, but it damn well should be. And finally, Amazon Redshift reinvented. Amazon Redshift was already reinvented to great success. It's called Snowflake. And that's what happened last week in AWS. I'm cloud economist Corey Quinn. Stay salty.
This has been a Humble Pod production. Stay humble.